always ends up crazy. Welcome to a makeup no Monday rush edition. So, couple things. I went to Sephora today. I got some pickups. We got a big version of this. This was 17. This was 32. Yeah, we went the big one. I also got some one size. I got a small one because I didn't know if I was going to like it or not. But I got this in Sweet Honey. It's supposed to make my under eye pop. So we're going to see. And then I also got a cute little triangle. I am in a rush because I'm starving and I have to get some food. And what I want, they stopped taking orders at 10 o'clock. So we have to hurry. As y'all know, I always do my brows the exact same way every single time I do my brows. So this is going to be an express tutorial of the brows as per usual. Now, I normally do my brows first because that's gonna define if I'm gonna be out here doing a full face or not. Like if my brows don't turn out right, I won't be doing a full face. Okay. That brow turned out decent. Yeah. We're gonna be full facing it tonight. Now I am only going to the hell was that? I'm assuming those were my neighbors downstairs, but yeah. So shading in the brows, making my hair like strokes, shading in the brows. Making my hair like strokes, like so. All right, so there's that. Now, we're gonna go in with our Fenty foundation. Foundation brush. This is my favorite habit that I have when it comes down to putting on foundation. And I don't put it in the crevices of my eyes because y'all, I have found that doing that definitely takes away from the concealer. So I just like to go in lightly with my foundation. And because it's super dark outside, I'm not super worried about it being filterless and flawless. I just need it to look good. So we're gonna grab our concealer brush. Thank you. And then what we're gonna do is conceal our lids, our brows. Get them real clean. See, clean. Clean them up there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the, this is the wrong color. I'm gonna look ashy. Thank you so much for the like. So, boom. We're gonna do concealer, nose, chin. Now, I heard today while I was out and about that you do not need to let the concealer sit for that long. So we're not gonna let the concealer sit that long. We're gonna let it sit for like a minute and then we're gonna go ahead and go in All right. Has it been a minute yet? I am black. I hope that's what you were trying to spell, B-L-A-K. Okay, so my brows look great. So we're there. And we're gonna add this little bit of NARS on the side to warm me up a little bit. All right. Now, we're gonna take our sponge and we're gonna blend. And as soon as we blend, we're gonna go in and we're gonna bake. Bring that down. Nose. And we're moving this all around so very sticky. All right. And in a rush, huff, puff, we're gonna take our puff. I love the way that feels. Oh, that sounded amazing. Okay. And this is in the color Sweet Honey. Sweet Honey. Ooh, that's a blur. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Now, while I'm baking there, I'm gonna screw that back on. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of setting powder. Hey Heath, what's up? Oh no, why am I using this one? When I got a brand new, yeah. I'm gonna shake. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, let me grab my chapstick. Cool. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I'm not ordering food from there. I can get that dream up. All right. I always coat my lips with chapstick just in case. So now we're gonna add in our bronzer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand like I do my foundation, and then I'm gonna apply it like that. Because I found that it applies so much better that way, honestly. So, okay. And we're doing our nose right now. Okay. Then we're gonna grab our brush. We're gonna take some of that, do forehead pats, cheekbone. And we're gonna go ahead and get that in there. And I like to round it out at the top, so it's like my face is coming together. Okay. And that's that portion. And then now, blush. We're gonna go in with a mauve. I think this is the color Suave Mauve. It's one of my favorite colors. And we're gonna lay that baby on there. Y'all see it. Now, I do have a favorite brush for this. It is this one. It is the Morphe R46 brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now, the face is coming together very, very nicely. And then the same thing with this one. And then we're gonna go in with the Morphe Blush Balm Mighty Mauve to give it that full effect color. Put some rosy in my cheeks, babe. Awesome. So now that portion is done, that is done. I'm gonna take this brush. Hi, Alejandra. Hi, beautiful. Okay, so this is where we are with the face. We like so far? Yes. I'm not really big on the eyes ever since I haven't had my go-to lashes, and that's cool because we're just gonna go in with some what? Mascara. Now, I ain't have a lot of lashes to begin with. All right, so that's that. And then the last thing I know that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw on a little bit of brown shadow. To bring us home. This is a very makeup, no makeup look. And then right over the lid, I'm gonna take that same brush, go over a dark area or a dark brown and give it that smoky feel. Come on now. All right, now that we are here with the face, a couple extra little tips that I'm gonna give real quick. I love to finish out my brows and just making sure they look pristine. I do a second go around with our mascara. Again, the goal is a makeup, no makeup look. And once all of that is said and done, eyebrow pencil on the waterline. Y'all already know my favorite trick. That's one. Look at the dramatic difference. Perfect. Okay. And then to just blend most of that in that didn't get blended in earlier. Go over it gently. I normally do 2 passes of this. Good night, Alejandra. And then I'll finish up my lip. And just like that, we're ready to go. I will see you guys again really soon in our next makeup tutorial. I think I'm going to be actually putting on lashes this time, so we'll see. Yeah, he knew what he was doing with that. He sure did. Bye, y'all.